Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are from Group 8 would like to introduce our members. First, I am Arfani Malvira as the moderator. And then, Isbal Rasidewata as the presenter. In today's presentation, we will divide into 3 sessions. Without further ado, we will begin the first session, which is presentation by me. What is translation in applied linguistics? Translation is the process of translating the written language from the source language to the target language. And then there are translation techniques. 1. Adaptation. 2. Amplification. 3. Description. 4. Reduction. 5. Variation. 6. Established equivalent. 7. Discursive creation. 8. Generalization. 9. Modulation. 10. Borrowing. 11. Calcu. 12. Literal translation. 13. Compensation. 14. Linguistic amplification. 15. Particularization. 16. Substitution. 17. Transposition. 18. Linguistic composition. Next, translation process. All through the translation process, which start from the selection of source and with reader's reaction to the translate text. Hence, the importance of studying the attitude of the various characters involved to the translation process that takes place of international. Each passage implies decision that influence the final result of the translation. That is the actual target. The translation process starts with the selection of sources to be analyzed. The next slide will be discussed by Isbal Rasidewata. Time is yours.
3 stages of the translation process. Number 1, analyze. An activity that is used to differentiate or classify something according to certain criteria so that the meaning conveyed can be understood. Number 2, transfer. Transfer is change the source language to the target language. Number 3, restructuring. The addition of the prefix in front and the suffix behind and the restructuring process can be interpreted and the process of compiling the sentence from the source language whose sentence structure is adjusted to the same target language. Okay, next slide. Next. The ideology of translation. The ideology of translation is the right or wrong of a translation according to others. The ideology of translation is the principle about the effectiveness of a translation. The ideology of translation is closely related to the principles or belief of a person in translating. Next slide. What is interpretation in applied linguistics? Interpretation is the process of translating spoken language from the source language to the target language. Next slide. Types of interpretation. Number 1, simultaneous. Simultaneous, the interpreter sits in a booth, listen to the spoken content, talk handphone, and speak the translate word into a microphone. Number 2, consecutive. The speaker stop frequently, typically every 1 to 5 minutes, to allow the interpreter to render what was said into the target language. The speaker's pause comes at the end of paragraph or topic. Number 3, whispered. The interpreter sit or stand next to a small target language audience and whisper a simultaneous interpretation. This method is generally used only when a few audience members do not speak the source language. Number 5, relay. A source language interpreter expresses the message to a group of interpreters who have language in common and each speak another language as well. In turn, these interpreters convey the message to their respective target audience. Number 5, liaison. An interpreter translates into and out of the source and target language as a conversation takes place. This is typically used for small, informal situations such as meeting. Next slide. The difference between translation and interpretation. Interpretation have been based on the conversion of utterance from one language into another, in which the interpreter translates spoken language orally. On the other side, translation have been based on the conversion of written text, in which the translator translates the written word. Next. The equation between translation and interpretation. Number 1, both words with the source language being interpreted or translated into the target language. Number 2, both convey message from the source language to the target language. Number 3, the grammar they use in communicative. Number 4, both require a professional qualification professional in their skill.
Thank you for Isbel Rasidewata. We will open the second session. If the audience have any question, please feel free to ask us. And then the third session, we ask the group 8 apologize if there's a mistake. That's all for our today presentation. Thank you, ma'am and friends. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.